What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. As you could tell, today's gonna be a cold one. This is gonna be a course vlog at Harbour Town golf links. I've already filmed the course vlog here in the spring, but that was before I became connected with the Sea Pines Resort. I've only gotten out here once since the restoration, but for those of you who don't know, this course was closed for I think 6 months. The real feel high is 45 degrees today, so it's not ideal. It's gonna be a challenge. I'm playing the back tees, 7,000 yards. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed already for more content. We are trying to keep up the pace on YouTube, bring you guys almost weekly content. It's more like every 10 days, so you know, we're trying. But let's go play some good golf and try and stay warm. All right guys, first tee shot, in my opinion, one of the tightest opening tee shots of any course I've ever played. It just looks so daunting. There's like alleyway with trees on both sides and out of bounds on both sides that you just gotta tune out your best and hit a good drive. I'm going with the driver. I was thinking about hitting 3-wood, but we're gonna face our fears today and hit driver off this first tee shot. I'm having a hard time talking because my brain is too focused on surviving in the cold right now. And right now we have the hair flowing, but I have a feeling that the beanie will be on soon, so. Okay, that's leaking. I mean, we'll find it.
Yeah, I saw it.
But we're gonna have some trees to worry about. I sculled about 2 irons on the range and I still can't feel my right hand. So we're gonna try our best today not to thin any golf shots. It is 42 degrees right now.
It's the real. Oh my god.
Real feels like 40. Not usual Hilton Head weather. If you want to come here and play Harbour Town, it will probably be warmer than this, so be a little more enjoyable. I don't know why we keep getting unlucky with the days we're playing Harbour Town, but here we are. All right, ended up pretty lucky here, just left of the cart path. There is some mud on my ball, so I assume it landed relatively soft. I got to play here last week. I hit what I thought was a better drive than this, and I had a lot more blocked out of a golf shot, so no complaints here. We have a shot, 144 to the pin, just hitting pitching wedge over this overhanging tree here. Go just a little bit, your money. Go. Oh. That's unfortunate. I really thought that was pretty solid. I need to remember that it's freezing and the ball is not going to travel as far. Had to cop this beauty before the round in the pro shop. I think it rounds out my head cover collection pretty nicely now. And if you guys remember, I filmed a course vlog here last spring. We had a really good round going. I think I was like even par through 13 holes, which is pretty solid here, and ended up limping in, and I think I shot like a 77 or 78. Someone fact checked me on that one. But today's our revenge round with no pause. It's our revenge round today. We're gonna get this course back. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that was about as good as I could do. And I really haven't been practicing my bunker game recently, so I'm happy with that one. Just cleaning this up, no thoughts. I'm the best putter in the world. Very solid par to start the day. Good to knock those 3.5 footers in, dead center, never a doubt. All right, hole 2, reachable par 5. I'm playing it about as far back as I possibly can today. You know what, let's move back about 10 yards actually. Usually in the PGA Tour event, they play this hole from across the street, but they block both roads, so like that's not an option for us today. But we're still gonna play today about probably just under 7,000 yards, which this course, the reason I like it so much is because it does not need to be 7,500 yards for it to still kick your butt. This is a birdie hole, 500 yard dogleg right par 5. It's into the wind and freezing, so it's gonna play a lot longer. Let's hit a good drive. Get left a little bit. I did find the rough, but the rough is never too thick at this golf course. They obviously have super tight fairways and all that, but the rough they never make too long, so we actually have a chance to get on the green. I have to hit quite a big slice with my 3-wood, and I'm only 218 yards to the pin, so I'm adding a lot of distance here. I'm gonna hit my 3-wood, which is normally like my 265, 270 club, and yeah, just try and slice it in there. And I just watched the video back, and it turns out I was pausing. It's like the cold has literally made my brain malfunction, and now that'll stop though. That might be really good. If you could zoom into the pin, that might be.
Wow.
Wow. That's actually long, but That was an insane golf shot. That sliced like 60 yards. Well, that was one of those shots that I was just kind of waiting to disappear, but now we're absolutely, might be kind of hosed here. I mean, I have to be very skillful. They added in these bunkers as part of the restoration, the stacked sod bunkers as part of the restoration. I think that's a pretty cool touch because it makes you think twice about going for this green and being long. I mean, that ball had to land close to going in, and now I didn't even know this bunker was here. I don't know, so. I mean, I do have a backswing. I just have to be kind of steep with it and land it really soft. This is gonna be really tricky. Sit. You know what? There's worse outcomes for that shot. It wasn't my best, but it wasn't my worst. I mean, looks like a very makeable putt. 15 feet, right edge, all day. Wasn't right edge. It's a very disappointing par, considering how good that second shot was, but still even through two, not too bad. 440 yard par 4 here. Good drive, another pretty tight driving hole. I know I want to hit some up the right side here, so let's do it. And I'm gonna try not to pause here. Weird that that's happening again. Gosh, it's a bad day for it to be cart path only. It's gonna be a long walk. Did you see that down? Am I gonna find that? All right, these two trees are in my way. I'm gonna hit a low draw 8-iron, 156. I think I paused again on that swing and I'm not trying to, so just another, yeah, my hands are like beet red right now. Not that bad. I usually would have two angles of my swing, not in every shot, but in a lot of my YouTube videos, like I would have an angle from up here and then pop in. So I am sorry you guys aren't gonna have that today. That would require me running around with a big metal pole with my camera on the end of it. And I think that would literally make my hand frozen. So I made a business decision and made the video a little bit worse quality in order to save my right hand. So, all right, let's hit a good shot here. Back to golf. I mean, that was the worst swing. You're not even gonna see that land. All right, I hooked it into the bunker. I don't know. I was so worried about actually getting that to turn over for some reason and just overcompensated. 3 holes, 3 bunkers, so should be pretty good at this by now. Although this one is a lot harder of a golf shot than the other ones have been. Okay. All right, 3 holes, 4 bunker shots. We're just racking up those bunker stats. I really need to get this up and down because doubling this hole would be very stupid considering we got such a good break off the tee box. I'm gonna have to kind of accept that my club is gonna stop immediately after I hit this. All right, we got out of the bunker. Roll forever, and then keep rolling, and keep going, and keep rolling. Yikes, that's for double. Okay, less talking, more golfing. Gotta lock in here. Triple. Wow, that happened so fast. I just blinked and I'm 3 over par. Guys, well, there hasn't been a whole lot of triples in the channel's history, so
Making history.
that happens. It happens sometimes. That's golf. You know, it's very silly triple, no lost balls, just straight up, just a lot of poor decisions and shots in a row. We got a 183 yard par 3 here. I have 7-iron. Gonna need to hit it pretty well with how cold it is right now, so just gonna swing hard right at the pin. No fear now. We got nothing to lose anymore. We're gonna play pretty aggressive the rest of this round. Ooh boy, that's really aggressive. Please go. All right, guys. All right, this a lot of divots here, so I would assume this is the drop zone. We got 84 yards to the flag. Avoided the divots. Up and down now for a bogey to stay at 4 over through 4. Jeez, this round got away from me quick. Wait, that could go in though, maybe. Whew. I think it's a little short, but still a good shot. We have a chance at bogey, so. You know, we hit a nice wedge shot. We knocked this in. We got a par 5 next hole. We could easily get back to 3 over par after making this and staying at 4. It's not the end of the world. We're having a more positive attitude now since quitting the pause. That's what I'm also quitting, is the negative Nancy attitude.
Yes.
And I'm also a great putter, and I need to start actually believing in that by walking in every putt. So, solid bogey. I'm gonna start walking in more putts more often. I feel like the ball just kind of a good way to like cheat it, you know. A solid bogey there. Lost the ball and made bogey. We didn't lose the ball the hole before and made triple. So that's golf. 4 over through 4. Hope you're enjoying it so far, because I'm not. Pretty sharp dogleg left, par 5 here. It does not fit my fade with the driver right now, but we're going to the very right edge of the tee box, teeing it up super high and gonna try and somehow get this thing to turn over. Gotta get it to turn over a little bit if we want a chance to go for this hole in 2. It's still pretty long, so. Honestly, if I could somehow get this to turn over that bunker on the left, I mean, that would be absolutely perfect. Oh, just like that, we're back. I think that's perfect. Yeah. Oh. What?
Oh.
The sad thing is, if this ball just doesn't roll back into the bunker, we would have like 250 yards from no rough. You know what? It's okay. We are in our 5th bunker of the day, and it's the 5th hole. You know, I kind of had to chunk that with the way it was sitting. Oh, we're gonna have so long in. All right, I still have 154 yards, so I only hit that shot like 100 yards out of the bunker, which is a little bit disappointing. Please be as good as you look. Nice. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, but we'll take it. Got a chance at birdie now. I have a little bit longer than I was hoping. I got like 20 feet. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot to this though. Might just go a little bit to the right. Also guys, shout out to Rowback for keeping me warm today. I may not be playing my best golf, but if it wasn't for all these layers, then I would be probably freezing to death, so at least we got that. Link in the description below for 20% off if you're a first-time buyer for Rowback. All right, we're gonna make this. I feel like I'm reading it wrong. Hit a house. You know, the sad thing is, if we hit that a little bit softer, it's in. Get better at these, just little cleanup jobs. Don't even line it up. You know, we don't want to say it, but I almost missed that putt. We're still 4 over through 5 holes. I would say it could be worse, but it really can't right now.
Could be 5 over.
It could be 5. Maybe I could even be 6 if I don't make the last 2 putts. Yeah, I guess it could be. All right, I would never hit driver here usually, but it's so cold. We're so many strokes over par, and I just want something shorter in. I want to give myself some more birdie looks. At least give some form of entertainment in this video other than just watching me make triples. Yeah, so driver, different. I got to hit a little bit straighter if I'm gonna hit driver, so. I hit that really well. I hope it's not in another bunker. Dude, I mean, we're gonna have to, I'm speechless.
You know what the title of this video is gonna be?
It's another bunker. I mean, I did hit it there, to be fair. It felt like a really good swing. I'm not that mad about the swing. I pushed it about 5 yards where I was looking, but that's another bunker. We're gonna be really good at those at the end of this round. 6th bunker shot in 6 holes, kind of insane. This one's actually one of the waste bunkers. There's no rakes here, so I actually did draw a pretty good lie, lucky enough. 9 iron from 145 though. Let's flip the script here. Swing actually feels like the last 4 golf shots I've hit have been pretty good swings, so I'm gonna take the positives there. Wow, I have lost complete feel in my hands, so like right now. I mean, I don't even know where that grip is in my hands. It could be...
I've lost feeling and I'm wearing gloves.
Oh my gosh, it's insane. Get right a fraction. I think I'm in another bunker.
You're in another bunker.
I think I'm in another bunker.
Ben.
That didn't feel like a bad swing.
No, it looked good in the air.
I thought it was gonna fade. My last iron faded nicely. This one just kind of hung out to the left. Oh my goodness. 7 bunker shots. Austin, we're gonna need a counter. I mean, you guys already know, but you're gonna have to start that counter from the first hole because it just doesn't stop. What's the over-under? Guys, right now, go down in the comments, comment how many bunker shots you think I'm going to have before the round's over. We're at 7 on our 6th hole of the day. And who knows, I might not even get that out of the bunker. We might have more on this hole. You know, I think I literally made the comment to you like 3 days ago. We were out playing Atlantic Dunes and I was like, I haven't practiced any bunker shots recently. Like, I just don't practice my bunker game. And sometimes when I'm out practicing, I'll like take them out of the bunkers and like practice my chipping or something. And today, here it is biting me in the butt because I've been in a million. And $1.5 million. Yeah, we need to get this one up and down now too. All right, this shot really isn't too bad. Like, I should be able to handle the shot. Like, realistically, I should be able to handle this one. But I could be wrong. I don't have feeling in my hands, so it is a wild card. Wasn't amazing. Oh gosh, I'm literally just dropping my club. Okay, should just be left center. All right, stress-free par for the most part. Double sandy, so if that counts for anything in this video, then let me know. I think it counts for at least a like. 186 yards to the pin on this par 3. Sneakily, I think one of the hardest holes out here. Just because this green complex guarded by those 2 trees is just like so small. It's such a small target to hit at, but I have a 6-iron. I need to remember that the ball's not going very far. Club up today. 6-iron, right at it. Come on, let's make a birdie. God, I felt weird on that one. Took so long to pull the trigger. Hey, guess what? Guess what, guys? I bet you couldn't guess. All right, this bunker feels like it has a lot more sand in it than the other ones, so we have to be a little bit wary of that. And yeah, I gotta land this pretty perfectly if I want to have a close par putt, because it all runs just away from the hole. So, but we should be pretty good at this because we've had a lot of bunker practice so far. You know what? That was pretty tasty. We're still like 6-8 feet long, something like that, but that was pretty good. I really want to make this putt because if we somehow 9, I feel like I always birdie, knock on wood, but if we somehow make this, get out of the next hole with a par and birdie 9, then that means we will have somehow broken 40 this 9, which doesn't feel like it should be possible. So really want to knock this in. Wow, I really thought I put a good stroke on that. I really did. Can't do anything about that. Kind of, like, did it break left at the hole or did I just not? I don't know. All right. This is a tough hole. 450 yard par 4, dog legs left, and you definitely want to be on the left side of the fairway off the tee. Just stay in the fairway or close to it, please. I don't know if that's fairway or not, but I didn't mind the swing. We might have to draw that second shot a little bit though. All right, guys, I gave in to the beanie. I had to do it. My ears and my head are thanking me so much right now. We got 181 to the pin. We are in the rough, and I need to hit kind of a big draw 7-iron, so we're gonna try and do a better job than the one we did earlier on our triple bogey and not draw this too much. Go a little more. Draw a little bit more. Oh. Just didn't really swing at it. I thought I had a lot of club and I didn't need to go at it that hard, but I guess I still need to hit the 7 full, so good to know. Shouldn't be a hard up and down though. I just bit into my protein bar and it is absolutely frozen. It is rock solid. Gosh. I've never.
Holy crap.
It's insane. It's gonna take me like a year to chew this thing. We're chipping this in for sure. No doubt in my mind this is going in.
For sure, Steve.
Yeah, we're making it. There's a lot of sand in my grooves, so I gotta get those out really quick. I wonder why that is. I don't know why I pulled that like a yard, but not quite what I was hoping. Not my best chip. I left myself like this 5.5 foot sliding par putt that I just didn't need to do. We need to lock in and make this. Wow, I thought that wasn't gonna break for a second. Kind of a grindy par. It did not need to be that hard. I didn't really feel like I hit many bad shots that hole. But yeah, still a par. 5 over through 8. Let's try and birdie 9 and at least get out of here with a 40. We could still grind out something decent this round. All right, the 9th hole here might be my favorite hole on this golf course. I just seem to play it really well, so that's why it's my favorite. The pin is tucked on the left today. It's about 320 to the flag. Last time on my YouTube channel, I was actually able to drive it onto this green and actually rolled over. Today, I don't think there's a chance of that. It's just a little bit too cold right now. And you know, we're a little restricted with what we're wearing, but I'm still gonna give it a run. I'm teeing this one up high. Gonna try and swing in to out a little bit, promote the draw. I've actually been able to turn over 2 drives this side, which is, I'm starting to like that a lot. So maybe, just maybe, we can hit this one on the screws and come really close to getting on the green. I don't know what's over there. Is that range?
Yeah.
Will I find it?
It's just range.
But, well, no, the range is OB.
I think you will.
Yeah.
Because it didn't get all the way up there.
I don't think I need to hit a provisional because I hit it so short, but we're gonna be in a tricky spot. Not my best drive, honestly. I kind of gave up halfway down. Not sure why. All in all, it's not a bad spot to be. I actually, this line on is out of bounds, so cut it a little bit close, but you know, I'm fine. I should have brought my rangefinder, but it looks like it's about 50 yards. Got some green to work with. Really would be a nice way to end the 9. Why did I go left of the pin? Why did I do that, Raleigh?
I don't know.
Why did I go left of it? Wow, you guys are gonna think I'm really bad after watching this video. Holy cow. You know, a chip in right about now wouldn't be so bad, would it? This is very doable. It's good contact, just sending it a little bit hard. That's okay, still a decent shot. We're gonna clean this up and then we're gonna go on to the next 9 and forget this 9 ever happened because it just wasn't our 9. I don't know what else to say. Okay, still a par. Not what I wanted, but you know, we parred our last 2 holes of the 9. That's a 41, 5 over. We're saving all of our good, our birdies for the back 9, I think. I think there's some birdies out there. I think we left some on the table, so. All right, we had a little 10-minute hiatus inside, warmed up. We both got hot chocolate. So I think that's gonna turn the tide on the back 9. We shot a 41.
I feel better.
Yeah, that's all that matters. I think I just kind of felt that you were probably miserable the whole front 9 and I just couldn't even let myself play well because of it.
It's possible.
Because you're like a little...
princess.
Yeah. But no, honestly, I had a triple bogey on the front 9, a really dumb, avoidable one, and I still shot 5 over. Like, I hit a million bunkers, made a really dumb triple, and that's about it. And shot 5 over. It was just... yeah, there wasn't any glaring issues in my game. There was just one really bad hole mixed in with some sloppy ones. So on to the back 9 now. I know there's some more birdie holes on this 9 in my opinion, and I'm due. Basically 8.5 months, Raleigh. I'm basically due. You know, guys, part of me wants to stay inside and watch football and keep drinking hot chocolate, but I'm out here making content for you guys, so just remember that. 440-yard par 4, dogleg left, 10th hole. Let's start off with a good drive. Just a little fade up the left side would be lovely. Keep cutting. Just a little bit more, please. Yeah. Very good start. Very good start. Left side of the fairway. No bunker. Guys, I think a simple goal for this 9 would just be to hit no bunkers. Can we do it? Is it possible? Let's find out. 148 yards to the pin, 9-iron, Wilson staff. You know what time it is, it's birdie time. Go in that bunker. All right, well, we already lost. I think there's a magnet on my golf ball. I don't know what Wilson did and who was talking to who, but I think in this previous shipment of golf balls they sent me, they put magnets in them that just magically,
sand magnets.
They literally like just go towards sand. They love sand, the magnets in the golf balls, whatever they did. So that's very impressive. Whatever technology they use for that, I don't know, might be game changing.
It's a funny joke.
All right, guys, realistically, I think my alignment is just a hair off right now. I took a couple day break and I've noticed that my body just wants to line up for a draw even though I'm not hitting a draw. So on that shot, I'd be willing to bet that I was just lined up at the pin, trying to hit a soft fade, and I should have been lined up just left of it, if I were to guess. But we got this simple bunker shot here. Really, I mean, if I don't get this up and down, I'll be a little bit disappointed. It is kind of an awkward stance. Like, should I stand close to it? We're gonna stand 1 foot in, 1 foot out. How about that? Meet in the middle.
Athletic.
Yeah, that was really good. That was really good stuff there. You see that, Raleigh? Look at the ball.
It's gone now.
Wow. I guess I should have gone 2 feet in. Scotty Scheffler has done that in the last year. Just remember that. All right, I didn't bring my wedge for some reason. Left it over there. Don't know why. This isn't a putt, but I have my putter. I still can't believe that I haven't done that out of a bunker since I was a little guy, probably.
A little guy.
I don't even know what to say. I shanked a bunker shot. I've just shanked a shot, and now I have this for par from a million yards away. Hit and pray. This is all this is. Just be so kind to us and go in, why don't you? How nice would that be? I didn't have to work. You know what? That was pretty good.
That was great.
It wasn't so bad. Really, really, really reading this bogey putt. All right, guys. We're locked in. All right. You know, it may not have been our best bunker shot, but we could have made double. So that's all I'm gonna look at that as. Sometimes I doubt if there's even a fairway on this hole because I am yet to find it. So maybe today will be the day. Maybe, just maybe.
I think so.
I think so.
You've had good luck
I mean,
so far.
there's a big old bunker on the right that's just kind of screaming my name. Are we counting that one shot out of the sand on that one hole as a bunker?
The waste bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one, you know I'm talking about, my triple hole? The hole that I was in there?
You were in the sand.
So how many bunker shots? It's been, honestly, I think it's like 9. I think it's like, there's obviously a counter up there, but I think any form of sand counts as a bunker, and I think it's like 9 right now.
We're on the 11th hole.
That's insane. No way. I just hit this fairway. Little low bullet too. Run, please keep going. But why stop? Why would it stop?
It stopped.
I'm relying on roll for like 30% of my distance right now since I'm hitting it so low, and of course we got like 3 inches of rain over the weekend. 178, there was a whole lot of mud on that ball, so explains why it didn't get much roll. 7-iron in my hands. I totally thought I was gonna be like maybe a pitching wedge. Just not getting a roll and being this cold makes so much of a difference on holes like this. You don't want 7-irons into these greens. Like, they're just too tiny. It just, I don't know, it doesn't help. But we could still hit this close, for sure. Pin's right there, nothing's blocking it. Go like a little, please. Thank you. Nice. This is it. This is where the tide shifts right here, folks. I can feel all we needed was that shank to freaking lock us in, wake us up. Kind of chunked that 7-iron, not gonna lie to you guys. All right, I'm really, really locked in on this putt right now. I really want this. Just want as many circles as possible on that scorecard because we have 0 right now. Dang. That's a stinger right there. I knew when I hit it that if I wanted to take that line, I needed to hit a little bit harder than that to keep its line, but still a solid hole. I hit every shot pretty well on that hole, so positives. 420 yard par 4 here. This is the hole where the last YouTube video we filmed here, this is when I started to melt down and the round went south. But today, this is when the round's gonna go north. But not like more over par, like north as in good or better. All right, I pulled it a little bit, but it's in the fairway. So, could be worse. 173 to the pin. I have an 8-iron. I'm gonna try and draw this because it's the pin doesn't even look like it's on the green, so it's kind of asking for it. It's tucked back left. We are not playing for the middle of the green. We are playing for birdies. I think you guys know that by now. Please, I beg of you. Oh yeah, that should be tasty. Should be close. We've hit some really good shots here this 9. We got this 8-footer for birdie, roughly. Let's say 10. Need to capitalize though. I need to make one of these putts. Best luck we've had all day. All right, we needed that big time. That puts us back to 5 over par, which really, with all the things that have happened this round, it's not like that bad. It's not good.
You had a triple.
The sun's coming out.
We hadn't seen the sun since Key West.
No, we haven't seen the sun in weeks, it feels like. And that is a sign. I make a birdie, the clouds and the sky open up for us to make more, and it's just beautiful. Short par 4, it's really tricky though. I'm gonna hit 3-wood, need to hit the fairway here. That is a must if you wanna get the second shot close. Ooh, we're starting to swing it well. Didn't use a tee. That is perfect. Uh-oh. All right, guys. Wow, it does smell good. Someone's cooking some French fries. Guys, in the last 10 minutes, I have made a birdie. The sun has come out, and I have striped a 3-wood. Actually, I've hit 2 3-woods today that have been really good. That first 3-wood on the second hole of the day might have been one of my best shots like in a while, even though we didn't make a birdie on that hole. But no, it's been a good little stretch here to turn the tide. And we're starting to hit fairways. That's really important at this golf course. I actually kind of want that sun to go away because I'm having a hard time seeing the pin. 103 yards. This wedge also has sand in the grooves, so I have to get those out of there. I mean, this is just go zone right now. Middle of the fairway. I love this hole just because of all the moss trees, Spanish moss trees around the fairway. You literally have to hit the fairway here if you don't want a tree in your way. And then also, you'll see in a second, this green looks just so daunting. The biggest B word around it you've ever seen. So, bunker that is.
I was like, what are you talking about?
I can't
Ben, this is a family friendly.
Go. You know, it was a little pushy. I don't know what it is about me, and tell me if you guys are the same way, but whenever I hit into the sun, I feel like my trust level goes down immensely.
Never trust.
I never, I look up and I'm like, the ball's not there, and I feel like I just don't finish my swing. I would love to watch that one back and see if I even made an actual golf swing on it, because I doubt it. It wasn't my best wedge shot. It wasn't my best wedge shot in the world, but I still have a decent look at birdie. A 20-footer, slides a good bit from right to left. We've already seen a putt drop. That was helpful. So now the confidence is oozing from my pores. And let's just knock this up. Stay up. Oh no, you didn't. That was a really, really good stroke. And you know, that could be 3 birdies in a row. We had a lip and then a birdie and then another lip. It's still a good hole. The wind just picked up a little bit, so that kind of scares me for our future. But still a solid hole. Would have been nice to see that putt drop, but there are still birdies to be made on this 9. Gosh, this hole's a little scary right now. It's into the wind. I'm right in between clubs. Gosh, what's the plan? Probably like 190. It's 181 actual. I'm gonna take the 7, and the only reason that is because into the wind, I would much rather try and hit like a piercing draw than a fade. I have a hard time like trusting a fade into the wind, so I'm gonna go 7, and if it overdraws, then it's fine. Just need to make sure it turns over a little bit. Be good. Please, get back. Oh, that was still short. Wow, that plays a long way. We're on the green. I thought it was gonna be better, but we'll still take it. Still a little bit concerned that I only hit the 7-iron about 168 with a draw. I don't really know how much wind's up there, or how weak I am right now, but I guess I'm not hitting it too far. 40-footer, it would really just be great to cozy this one up there and get out of here with a 3, considering we bogeyed both the par 3s in the front. cozy, he says. Ooh, that was actually really nice.
Quite nice.
I thought it was going to roll past the pin a little bit more. Easy par on that hole. I'm taking that every day of the week. We're now 5 over through
Something like
13, 14. 14. I think that was 14. So we have 4 holes left. We're 5 over par. This course is a par 71. There's only one par 5 this side. But if we can get out of here today with the 75, that's a win. I think that's the score we shoot for. We got to go 1 under the rest of the way to do it. All right, 570 yard par 5. I don't really think this is reachable today. Last time we played it, I hit a really good drive and still couldn't get my 3 wood there. So, and it's into the wind. I don't think there's much of a chance, but you never know. Maybe I hit this one really well. I'm gonna have to. Sometimes you just know when you're standing over a shot. I just was never comfortable. We're gonna be fine, we just might have some trees to deal with. All right, you know, I'm honestly in a fine spot. I can't go for the green, which is unfortunate, but that would have been tough today anyways. I just have to hit a fade around these group of trees and lay it up into the fairway. This ball needs to fade though, because if it doesn't, I'll be in the water. It didn't. Oh, I think it stayed short of the water.
I think it did.
God, that was so sloppy. What am I doing? I'm lucky enough to be short of the water, but only by a couple yards. That would have been really bad if I hit it in there. But I have to hit a trap hook 50 degree, and I'm not even sure I'm able to hook it enough to get it on the green, so we will see. I don't know what it is about this hole I always struggle with. If I hit a good drive, then it's the second shot that messes me up, but sometimes I don't hit a good drive. I don't know. I need to figure out this hole eventually and make a birdie, because I don't think I have yet. You know what? I still could. I still could make a miraculous, Raleigh, get ready to like, it's gonna be a crazy hook. Well, I hope it is.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of a fluffy lie, which doesn't do us many favors. No, we can cut it close. We can cut it close.
Positivity.
All right, well, it's not drawing. You know, that's where I thought it was gonna end up, realistically. I thought that was possible, but then when I put the club behind the ball and saw how much grass there was, I kind of knew that would have been really tough to ask. It's been a grinding hole so far. This is kind of a tricky chip. Up and down for par though. Get out of here. That would be the goal. That's it. What are you doing? Why are you swinging so hard? Gosh, the feel is just so off. Ah. This would be huge. Got to start singing some putts like this if we're going to grind out today's round. Really not much to this. I think this is either going to go in or be very close. Actually, it's just going to go in.
Yep.
Yep. Nope. Oh. Yeah, guys, that's you can't bogey par 5s. You just can't do that. Oh. Silly mistake. 16th hole here. I normally don't take driver here, but 6 over par. So, and the next 3 holes are not easily birdieable, so we're gonna play them pretty aggressive. Into the wind. Whew. We're getting closer to the ocean, and I'm feeling that wind, so I'm not looking forward to that. Make sure there's no cars crossing the road. Yeah, I think we're good. Please. Oh, I have such a hard time on this hole. I think it's short of that tree.
It is.
Which is insane, because that means it's like, I hit that drive like 240.
Oh.
Which I wouldn't doubt.
There's wind.
Yeah. I hit that drive a whopping 250. I got like 160 in. I think I'm gonna go 8-iron, just hoping that the rough gives me somewhat of a flyer, but I don't know, I'm not the most confident about this choice. Hey! Been a while, bunker. Nice to see you again. All right, another bunker. Honestly, I like the way this one sets up. I do. I'm gonna be positive. I like the way this one looks. I'm gonna try and make it. I don't like those short bunker shots too much because it feels like you don't want to swing too hard at them, even though you still have to, like that last bunker we had. I just like babied it. I'd rather than be farther so I could swing at it, you know? And know that, I don't know what I'm talking about. Just watch me hit this shot. Woo. Yep. That's a tap in par, it looks like to me, by my sight. That might have been the shortest par putt we've had all day. I don't know what my bunker percentage is today, but it probably could be a little bit better. That helps it out a little bit though. We got, I'm 5, I keep forgetting how many over. I'm 6 over, gosh. Par 71, I'm 6 over. I think I shot 77 the last time I played here. So my goal is just to beat that now. Unless we birdie the last 2 holes and we still can shoot 75. That would be fantastic.
Let's do it.
Yeah. All right, this hole is such a fun hole. It looks so insane right now. The pin is tucked on the left, which is super daunting. It's 195. I feel like there's a touch of breeze off the right. I'm gonna try and draw the 6 only because cutting a 5 doesn't look good to my eye here, the way this hole looks right now. So I'm gonna start it right at the pin. Not really gonna look at it. Hopefully it finds its way towards it. Talk dirty to me.
You're drawing it.
Just go long.
I think it just rolled off the back a little.
How in God's green earth did that just go long? I should have 6. I haven't even hit my irons anywhere today because of how cold it is. Take the 6 from 195, just right over the pin. All right, well, hopefully we're not in a bunker. All right, guys, well, I just fixed my ball mark that was 2 feet directly right of the hole, and now we're back here. So that's a little unfortunate. These greens are firm though, and if you're gonna hit a draw into them, it needs to be a really high draw, and there's a lot of wind almost helping, and I didn't think it was helping. I thought it was hurting off the right. In that case, that ball would have been really good, but it's helping, so makes some more sense now. This is a really interesting little shot here. That's all I got to say. Yeah, that wasn't my best effort. All right, this actually isn't too bad looking of a putt. Just outside right edge. Save the par. Really don't feel like I deserve a bogey here, so I would love to see this one go. It's fine if it's on my ball, it just can't be moving. Nice. All right. Good par save. Very good par save. Oh man, we got the 18th hole now, which I'm yet to hit the green in regulation. So I really want to do that today. The famous 18th hole here at Harbour Town. Super wide fairway, but directly into the teeth of the wind. This is going to be playing really tough today. It's about 440 where we're at. Yeah, got to hit a good one. Going to try and flight this one down a little bit, keep it below the wind. You know, I pushed it. Go. Gosh, that got no roll either. We're gonna have a long ways in, but it's in the fairway. So this is probably the hardest shot I've had all day. 210 to the pin, into probably a 20-mile-an-hour breeze, a cold one at that. I have a 3-iron and I have to hit it really, really well just to get it there. I don't even know if it's gonna get there. We're gonna hope. I'm gonna aim right at the pin though and try and draw it. I hit it well, but just really high. Go. Okay. It carried that bunker, which I didn't think it would do. We officially have not hit it in any more bunkers today. Our bunker game is done, and that's a positive. Let's just get up and down now for the 77 and be done with this golf round. All right, guys, it's gotten 10 degrees colder in the last 5 minutes, so this is gonna be a quick ending. I mean, I better make this chip. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna try my best to make it though. It seems like a very fitting way to end the video if I knock this one in. I have this negative feeling in my hands right now, honestly. I have absolutely no feeling. All right, feeling is decreasing in my hands. I'm just gonna putt this before it's too late. I get frostbite. Look at that. 2 putts to end the day. Code Ben10 at labgolf.com. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. That was a scrappy, ugly round of golf. I hit a lot of bunkers. I'm obviously yet to play too well here at Harbour Town, so we're gonna keep on trying. Let me know if you want another attempt at trying to shoot a decent score out at this place. I promise we will eventually. Not ideal conditions for it today, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed the video, stuck through it till the end, and we'll see you on the next one. 77. It honestly felt like it could have been worse. Not too mad about that.